question. I love native plants, but sometimes they get so tall and floppy. What would you recommend?
That's a great question. A lot of native species can get kind of tall or leggy, and then they're prone to falling over. I'm standing right here by a Joe Pyeweed that we planted 1 year ago, and it has spread quite aggressively by seed and it's starting to move pretty quickly by its rhizome. We have been weeding this whole area out all summer already, even though this plant has only been in the landscape for 1 year. There are some really great cultivars of Joe Pyeweed that spread a little less aggressively, such as Little Joe. It's a pretty common one you can find. There are other really great cultivars of native plants available that you can grow that have extended bloom times or even shorter in stature, so they're less prone to falling over. A great native plant is Obedient Plant, and as its name suggests, it's not actually obedient, it's a pretty disobedient plant. It spreads aggressively by rhizomes. But there is a cultivar called Miss Manners that does not spread by rhizomes. So if you are wanting a nice native plant, that is a great one to use instead. Solidago or goldenrod is another common native plant that many people want to grow, but it can also spread quite prolifically in your garden. So one really great cultivar to use is Little Miss Sunshine because it does not spread as quickly as these species do. So if you're ever looking to put some natives into your landscape, always check out and see if there's a cultivar that's going to behave the way you want it to behave in the landscape.
Ask the Arboretum Experts has been brought to you by the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum in Chaska, dedicated to welcoming, informing, and inspiring all through outstanding displays, protected natural areas, horticultural research, and education.